Our next guest is a rising star who's been making waves with his bold sound and energetic performances. This is a special video of the B Nation podcast, as you can watch this full interview at thebnation.co.uk, where he's coming to present his latest single, Do It Till I'm Dead. Let's give a warm welcome to Ethan. Ethan, how are you?
Hi, really good. How are you, Miguel?
I am really good. Welcome to the B Nation podcast. For me, it's an absolutely pleasure to have you here on the show, honestly. And I want to talk to you about Do It Till I'm Dead because it's an amazing song. You wrote this track yourself, and I want to ask you, first of all, what was the inspiration behind?
Well, the inspiration behind this, I wrote and produced this with my really good friend in Denmark. It was very cold. It was in January, and I had just been kind of working, and we were talking about how we both kind of needed a break. And it was inspired by how we feel like we're like working till we're dead, but we can apply that same energy to like partying or capturing that same like dedication to when we want to like let go and escape. So that's kind of where I was born from like working hard to playing hard and being able to like merge the two worlds and just enjoy everything to the fullest.
Yeah, of course, enjoy, which is the most important thing, right? The song actually has such punch and addictive vibe, and it feels like a mix of confidence and urgency, no? Was there a little bit that the feeling that you wanted to express, or am I wrong?
Urgency is really interesting that you said that, because it is kind of like built on that tension. Like the verse is kind of like a very tense, and then it just explodes in the chorus. And I think the main thing we wanted to create production that it was very inspired by like Timbaland and like the 2000s like hip-hop pop.
Great era, right?
Great, and one of my favorite eras. Because the song itself, like we wrote that on the piano, it's like a slow ballad, but then I think combining the two kind of really brought it to life and create that urgent, punchy, like doing it till you're dead, that feeling.
Actually, what can I say? I mean, it's just the best. The music video is fantastic. You look great, man. And honestly, it's packed with a lot of energy. How was the experience of like filming the music video? And it was any fun or chaotic moments behind the scenes, for example? Was it fun to film it?
Oh, it was fun. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. It was probably one of my favorite videos. That day, I shot 2 videos actually. So the second one I haven't talked about yet. It's coming out. But it was a busy day. It was really long. It was in Thailand, and I love to shoot in Thailand because in Thailand it's just like a different energy there. They're so passionate about it. The creative industry there is so full of young ideas and energy. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. People were involved. There was dancing, choreography. I'm not much of a dancer, so it was very challenging, but very rewarding at the end of the day, seeing it all come together. And it feels like the song set in an office, and it kind of has that like, you know, we're working, and then it explodes into like the dance scene. So yeah, it perfectly represents the song.
No, completely, absolutely, completely. We're gonna watch actually a little bit of the music video right at the end of the interview, right? But let me talk about another thing, because early this year, you released a cover of like Sports Car by Take My Ray. Why that particular song speaks to you?
Oh my goodness. I remember that came out and everyone was talking about it because it was quite different for Tate. It was just, she went full like Britney Spears pop girl 2000s moment. And that's like, again, one of my favorite eras. I'm sure like you said, you really like that era as well. And a lot of my friends and fans, I'm sure, love that. Because it was just a time where music felt really fun and unashamed to just serve like nothing but pop energy. And I think it spoke to me because I love performing, and it's a very sexy song, but I also was able to bring it into like a very masculine world where it has that like falsetto. And when you sing like those melodies as a male, it feels like even sexier because it hits that part of your voice that is so much more like smooth and sexy, and I felt I could do a lot with it. So I remember just being in my room and recording that whole thing, and I was like, I never like finished a whole cover without trying it at the start. Like if it sounds good at the start, then I'll keep going. I'm like,
completely.
Yeah, I sat down and finished it.
No, actually, I'm agree with you. It's such a sexy song. You know what I mean? It's a really like a great song that it was actually released this year. You know, I mean, I was counting your releases so far, and you started to release music in 2018. So I counted like your music, and I think there's like 29 singles on Spotify right now.
Wow.
Which is quite a huge accomplishment. Like, how do you stay inspired and consistent, with your creative, music? It's like, you can tell that it's your passion, right?
Yeah, I grew up playing instruments and very much a big fan of music. I loved just watching music videos and stuff. But yeah, those first, like, I'd say 10, 15 songs that I put out, I was still very new to it. I was just doing shit. Like, it really wasn't anything special. Like, there were great ideas, but the execution wasn't there. Only recently I've really come into, I guess, my identity as an artist and what I want to put together.
Yeah.
And deliver it, like, in the future. But those early days were essentially just trial and error and me experimenting and seeing what the reaction would be. And no, you just got to
No, yeah, of course. Ethan, let me ask you one question. Like, since the first time that you started to release music until now, what will be the number one thing that you learned over through these years in terms of music? What was the biggest thing that you learned, like, in your career, that you say, okay, cool, this is like something that, like, it really, like, it helps me to obviously to keep on going?
Yeah, I would say, like, no one's gonna care about your music or your art as much as yourself, and you just have to be the person who is able to create at the highest level, to like release it at the highest level. Like, everything is in your hands if you're the artist. Yes, you have the people around you, but no one's going to motivate you like you have to motivate yourself. So I think as long as I love it, like we talked about just then, like, you're gonna be fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I also to say that obviously the passion for music, right? I think that's the number one thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Like, all my, like, favorite artists and producers, writers, they all say the same thing. So I think it's a common theme.
Yeah, no, completely. You have been doing some amazing live shows lately, like, I think, like, you've been in Bangkok, like, performing, like, early this year, also as well in the Sydney Mardi Gras fair day on Pride. What was these experiences for you?
I love performing to queer and LGBT audiences because they just get it. Obviously, I'm from the same community, and they champion the loudness. They champion the exaggerated theatrical, like, performances and art forms, and I think it just feels like home. But I can't wait to perform to, like, even more crowds. And yeah, like, I love my crew, my people, but I want to, like, expand on and show more people, like, what, like, I have to say as an artist.
Yeah, of course. Any shows, like, more planned for the rest of the year? Like, anything like that you have, like ongoing for the rest of 2025?
For now, I'm working very, very hard on getting an album together. I have, like, half of it kind of sorted. I'm just still figuring out the writing process of that. So live-wise, I don't have any plans, but you might be in for a treat if you're in London soon. Something small is happening. But I will be posting about that soon. But yeah, most of my energy right now creatively is just finishing my next project and getting everything that I've already recorded and done out, because there's a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine. So because last year you released an EP, Divine Intervention, right? And then, so is that your next goal, to make an album right now?
Yeah, or whatever it is. It might not be a full album, but it has to be a fully formed project. So I don't know how many songs, but yeah, we're like halfway there. Like, the songs that I put out this year are all part of that bigger project.
So is that your goal, to release it by the end of the year, for example, by the end of this 2025?
By the end of the year, that's the goal.
Oh, amazing. That is amazing. And obviously we cannot wait to hear, like, more songs of apart from this Do It Till I'm Dead. Before I wrap this interview, I want to ask you, what is playing on your playlist right now? Any current artists or songs that you're obsessed with?
Oh my goodness, that's a really good question. Can I check my phone?
Yeah, of course you can.
Let's see. It's summer. It's like Europe summer, so I've been very into just dance music. I think that's the genre that also I'm very much involved in musically this year. If you listen to, like, One More Song and Honest, they're all, it's garage, it's dance, it's house. And I think just stuff that moves me is what I've been listening to, stuff that I can dance to. I love this new band from New York. It's not a band, it's like a duo, electronic duo from New York that I discovered when I went to Primavera, the festival in Barcelona earlier. They're named, I don't know if I can say it, Fuckers. And their music is really cool. I also love Kim Petras' new single, Freak It. It's so heavy, it's techno. And who else do I love? I love Mariah's new stuff. Mariah Carey.
Really? Oh, yeah. I mean, actually, like, her new album is coming out in September, right?
I'm a big fan of Mariah. And I love, like, even Jade from Little Mix. If we're talking, like, pop music. I love
Jade, actually, yeah. She's been, like, amazing. I think, like, she's been, I mean, her album is going to be, like, a one to watch, actually.
100%. I'm excited. It's going to be so exciting. Her visuals are great. So, yeah, there's a lot of exciting things happening. And I love that genres are becoming less and less limited. People at the top of the industry are just breaking those rules and just saying, like, we can combine the sound from the sound with the sound. And that's always been my favorite music.
Actually, I'm from Barcelona. I'm actually from the same place where Rosalia. Ethan, thank you so much for being on the Be Nation podcast. What can I say? Congratulations for the song, by the way, Do It Till I'm Dead. You know, like, all the success in the world that you deserve, my friend. And, you know, like, from now on, this is your home. Anytime that you want to promote your music here, you are more than welcome. We're going to keep supporting over here, okay?
Thanks, Miguel. Thank you for reaching out, and I love what you're doing. Keep it up. Hi, I'm Ethan, and you're about to watch my music video, Do It Till I'm Dead, on the Be Nation podcast.
I need a medic, been working like a machine, pushing my body comes to me naturally. All I know is doing it till I'm dead. I need a second reset the energies. Why is everything I love now destroying me? All I know is doing it till I'm dead. Every feeling, I wanna feel it. I gotta reach it, fall to the ceiling. Don't even care if everyone's watching, so I don't let them. Yeah, maybe I've gone through some things I regret. Take anything, stay out to say. See my body's all done, I crash, cause they head. Fuck that one's next. Do it till I'm dead. 2 steps from heaven, boy, bring me to my knees. The way we're moving, say that I disease.